Hello, my name is Paul Henry, Security and Forensic Analyst at Lumension. Welcome to our first Patch Tuesday update for January 2012. Well, in this Patch Tuesday update, Microsoft has addressed one critical and 6 important issues. Now, it's interesting to note that despite all of the media hype over the Beast attacks, they've simply never really materialized. The issue has retained its important classification from Microsoft and has been addressed in this Tuesday's bulletins. Now, overall, we're seeing a reduction in the number of critical issues from Microsoft back in 2011. To that end, we can anticipate Microsoft is going to be bolstering defense in-depth efforts, and we may likely see an increase in the number of important issues being patched, such as privilege escalation. Looking at the details, Microsoft 12.0.0.4. This is critical and corrects a media player issue with remote code execution probability. MS 12.0.0.1, it's important, corrects a Windows kernel issue. MS 12.0.0.2, it's important and corrects an object packager issue. MS 12.0.0.3 corrects a CSRSS issue and is important. MS 12.0.0.5 is important and corrects a .NET issue. MS 12.0.0.6 is important and corrects the underlying related SSL TLS issues associated with the Beast. MS 12.0.0.7 is important and is an AntiXSS cross-site scripting fix. Now, this Patch Tuesday from Microsoft also saw the first use of a new security classification called Security Feature Bypass, otherwise known as SBF. Now, this classification includes exploits that are not directly accessible themselves, but could be used to facilitate an attack using another vulnerability. This would be things such as turning off UAC DEP or ASLR before running another exploit. Now, this first SBF patch enhances Microsoft's structured exception handler override protection capability to add additional defense in depth. Now, from a priority perspective, for users with web-facing assets using .NET or ASP who've not already installed the out-of-band patch released over the December holidays, this is your biggest priority. Proof of concept code for the exploit is now circulating on the public internet in the wild. Second on your priority list should be the critical media player bulletin, followed of course by the remaining important bulletins released today. Other Patch Tuesday considerations this period outside of Microsoft. Adobe has released updates for Adobe Reader 10.1.1 and earlier versions for Windows and Mac to resolve critical security issues. Google Chrome has pushed out a browser update to fix at least 3 serious security vulnerabilities in the Chrome browser. Oracle, we expect Oracle to do their regular quarterly patch release on January 17th. OpenSSL version 1.0.0F and .9.8S of the popular OpenSSL library released a set of patches this week to address 6 security flaws, including one that allows DTLS, datagram transport layer security communications to be decrypted. This Patch Tuesday period also brings up a couple of other interesting issues. We have a new Wi-Fi problem to deal with. Millions of Wi-Fi routers have been found to be vulnerable to a new attack. This would include Belkin, Buffalo, D-Link, Cisco, Linksys, Netgear. All of them, they've been found vulnerable to a new brute force attack that can crack the Wi-Fi router's security in as little as 2 to 10 hours. We're also beginning to see a huge increase in the use of QR codes. Now, looking forward into 2012, all the stars are falling into alignment and make the growing popularity of QR codes a catalyst to perhaps dramatically increase drive-by hacking events. This has been our Patch Tuesday update for January 2012. Thank you for listening.